Some people feel emotionally drained without any drama. Some people are not heartbroken. They are not fighting with anyone. Nobody betrayed them. Nobody left them. Nothing terrible happened. But somehow they still feel emotionally tired. They wake up tired. They answer messages without energy. They smile in public, but feel empty in private. And the strangest part is this: they could not explain why. Today, I want to talk about why some people feel emotionally drained even when there is no drama in their life, because emotionally exhaustion does not always come from chaos. Sometimes it comes from carrying life alone for too long. A lot of people think emotional pain only comes from relationships, but that is not true. Some people are exhausted because of silent pressure from work, pressure from money, pressure from responsibilities, pressure from pretending to be okay every day. And after months or years, the mind slowly becomes tired. For example, some people wake up early morning already feeling heavy, not because they hate life, but because their brain never truly rests. Even during weekends, their mind is still thinking: bills, family, future, work, loneliness, fear, regret. The body may be sitting still, but the mind keeps running. I believe many emotionally drained people are not weak people. They are usually strong people who stayed strong for too long. Another reason people feel emotionally exhausted without drama is emotional isolation. This is very common today. You can talk to many people every day and still feel emotionally alone. You can have followers, friends, group chats, and still feel like nobody truly understands you. The feeling slowly drains energy from the heart. For example, some people go to work and talk politely, do their job, come home, eat alone, score on their phone, sleep and repeat the same circle every day. Nothing dramatic happens, but inside their soul slowly becomes tired. I want to say something important here. Emotional exhaustion is not always loud. Sometimes the quietest people are the most exalted people. They are simply good at hiding it. Another big reason is social media overload. Today, people do not rest anymore. They distract themselves. There is a difference between the real rest calms the mind, but endless scoring keep feeding the brain. Many people feel emotionally drained because their brain receives too much information every day: bad news, relationship videos, money problems, perfect lifestyles, comparison, fear. The human brain was not designed to absorb this much emotional noise all day long. I recommend something very simple. Try spending 30 minutes without your phone before sleep. No scrolling, no drama video, no social media, just silence. At first, it may feel uncomfortable, but slowly your nervous system becomes calmer. Another practical method from me is this: do not wait until you are completely burned out before resting. Rest earlier. Many people think I will rest after everything is solved, but life never completely stops. There will always be another problem. That is why emotional recovery must become part of your routine. For example, take short walks, drink water slowly, listen to calm music, sit quietly for 10 minutes, go outside without headphones. Sometimes these small things sound simple, but simple habits protect the human mind. I also believe many emotionally exhausted people have forgotten how to enjoy small moments. Everything became survival mode. Wake up, work, stress, sleep, repeat. No joy, no meaning, no emotional connection. That is dangerous because humans cannot survive emotionally with productivity alone. I suggest creating small emotional rewards in life, not expensive things, simple things like trying a new coffee shop, cooking something new, reading a book, watching the sunset, cleaning your room, talking honestly with someone safe, taking care of your health. These small actions remind the brain life is not only pleasure. Another important thing, stop calling yourself lazy when you are emotionally exhausted. Sometimes you are not lazy, you are mentally overloaded. There is a difference. I want people to understand this clearly. A tired soul cannot function properly forever. Even some people eventually slow down. That is why emotional care matters. My opinion is simple. Modern life teaches people how to survive financially, but very few people learn how to survive emotionally, and that is why so many people look normal outside but feel exhausted inside. Practical advice from me: 1. Sleep earlier whenever possible. Your brain heals during sleep. 2. Reduce emotional noise. Too much social media creates emotional fatigue. 3. Stop carrying every problem alone. Talk to someone you trust. 4. Move your body. Even simple walking helps emotional energy. 5. Create small peaceful moments daily. Tiny, peaceful habits matter more than people think. 6. Stop comparing your life to others online. Most people only show highlights. Benefits people can apply from me. If you practice these things consistently, you may notice better emotional balance, less mental pressure, better sleep, more energy, less emotional numbness, more peace inside your daily life. Final thought from me: some people are not emotional drained because life is dramatic. They are emotionally drained because they have been emotionally surviving for too long without rest. So, if you feel tired lately, do not hate yourself immediately. Maybe your heart is simply asking for recovery, not punishment. Sometimes healing does not begin with a big life change. Sometimes it begins with one quiet night, one honest conversation, or one peaceful moment where your mind finally feels safe again. Thank you very much.